Oh, Captain Blush. Yeah. Where's my hat?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I'm bald here, eh? I feel like I'm without the hair.
As long as you're not naked, it's okay.
Yeah. I feel like I'm without the hair if I don't have my hat on. I mean, it doesn't matter, but still, my friends, salute and welcome to Petrincic Brothers RC channel. The channel where we will try to film as many different planes as possible. The channel when we don't edit nothing. What you see is what you get. This is from the day one, eh? The channel when me and Captain Blush, we have started to do quite a few innovations in the YouTube filming of the RC planes.
Yes.
And I think that we have done them for the best. To make even better videos and more realistic. And this is like, we don't edit nothing because we are just two amateur pilots here enjoying this amazing and perfect hobby. You can't find better hobby than flying RC planes, and that's it, eh? Yes. And it doesn't matter what kind of plane we are showing. The point of today is that I just had to click on this one, eh? I have here a few videos back, you have seen that we have unboxed this iconic, I mean, I just love the warbirds. Now we all know what the warbirds were meant for and what they were designed for. But let's forget about that, because on this channel we don't talk about the war, don't mention the war, eh? Yeah. I mean, we're just talking about the warbirds, don't mention the war and don't mention the politics on this channel. We don't screw with the politics and nothing. We are just enjoying the engineering of the planes, and that's the point. And the beautiful stuff is, I know that we all admire since we were kids, we all admire when you see the plane flying. And thanks to God that we are living in such an era that we have so many options also in the RC versions. And that's the point, eh? I just love RC planes, and especially the warbirds have a special place in my heart. And it doesn't matter, Americans, Japanese, Germans, Russians, Italians, who cares, as long as they're warbirds, because they were really so special from some other era of the history.
Yes.
Now you have seen that we have unboxed this a few videos back. Now this is the Dynam Messerschmitt BF-110. Iconic plane, double motor from the Second World War. I mean, look at this, eh? Now the Dynam planes, we have shown you many Dynam planes also by now on this channel. I will just tell you a few things before we go to this one about this, the assembly of this. I mean, the assembly was pretty straightforward, eh? Nothing was missing. It fitted together pretty good. The one problem is to get the receiver and all the cables in the plane when you put the wings on. I mean, it is the jungle of the wires, really, jungle of wires. And like usually you get the 3 bolts inside perfect, but then 1 bolt, eh? You just can't get it in, eh? I was struggling 20 minutes to get the last bolt in the wing, but okay, let's forget about that. The one thing that I have the problem with this plane now, it is set, it is all ready for the maiden flight. Now one light is not working. And the biggest stuff that worries me here is that this solution for the rudders in the back. You have the servo, a long control push rod all the way here, and then you have here some mechanism that should do like this and then like this and move these rudders, and this just doesn't work, eh? The servo is suffering, really suffering. And then when it doesn't move nothing with these rudders, it moves a little the tail wheel, but that's it, eh? So I was thinking what to do. I mean, this is nothing. I don't even have the tail wheel that goes okay. So I have decided that I will just glue this here.
Don't scream so much.
I will just glue the rudders here, just in case, so they will not move. And now I have set this, I have detached the push rod for the rudders, and I have only now the working rudder for the steering wheel, but this one is steering good. Now I'm a little afraid, because if we had the counter rotating props on this one, then I don't expect too much torque to the left. But since we don't have, we have the propellers rotating in the same way, I just hope that I won't have much rotation to the left. The torque and I will be able to take off with this plane just with the steering back and without the rudders. Now, one option is in the future, maybe if this will survive the maiden flight, I will fix this. I will have the rudders. 2 servos maybe here, 1 for each, or at least inside here. Inside here, where you have 2 push rods for this rudders, you could just stuck inside here the servo and that's it, to have the separate servo for this, or maybe in the future, maybe done the differential thrust on the motors. But I don't like that. If you have differential thrust and when you go in the turns, that will quickly take the plane down. I rather have the working rudders. But for the maiden flight, it will be okay. And one servo is really behaving a little strange, and that is on this flap when you put it all the way back up. But the wheels are working. The power is great. Also, you have some... maybe the spinners or the props are not balanced so good, but it will be okay for the maiden flight. All in all, it's a big wingspan, 1.5 meter wingspan. It's really sexy, but like usual, stuff could be a little better. But still, you don't have other options on the market, so hey, we will take it. And I hope that me and Captain Blaž will do at least great maiden flight with this sexy bird, because I know, but I will tell you this one. I will just show you where the battery goes. It's interesting, guy. You can't even stuck different battery than this one. Where it is? It was here.
Ja, tam je zat.
Exactly this one. This battery is EP compact 4-cell. Fits inside perfect. Because the battery compartment, in fact, is here. Look at this. And you can really close it good, and it fits perfect here. Look at this. Already you have XT60, and that's it.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope, but I will tell you one thing about the Dynam planes. Once they're in the air, they're really good flyers. That's the point. They're floaty, they don't suck much power, and they're flying really good. But you have some birth problems, some complications. If you are able to swallow that and to do a little upgrades, they can be really good flying planes at the end.
Yes.
But then again, also the prices are, these planes are not expensive, but they can be a little better. But sometimes you surprise yourself. We have tested many Dynam planes which directly out of the box, they worked perfect and they were flying perfect. So also I hope for this one. Because what do we have here now today for the unboxing? The iconic Messerschmitt BF-109. I will just tell you quickly something from Wikipedia. Because this plane, I had a plane like this from FMS in the past. That was, I think, that my second warbird that I bought. I have bought myself, the first warbird was the FMS Corsair, 1.4 meter wingspan. And the second one was Messerschmitt BF-109, that brown, beautiful, sexy plane. But I have unfortunately...
That was before the filming.
Before the filming, and before I get so addicted to these planes. Because today, my friends, don't worry, I don't think that I would sell it. But I have sold that one. I was sorry ever after, before even stuck it the receiver inside, nothing. And that is why I have bought this one. Because in fact, now on the market, you don't have much options. You have the options from Bolsa and with the glow engines on, but since I'm the electro lover, this is what I have found on the market. But and it will give me the pleasure of flying, and I can't wait to fly the Messerschmitt BF-109.
And I can't wait to see the unboxing.
I was flying this plane before. I was flying this plane before in the 3D printed version. If I will remember, I will find the link to that one, the 3D printed Messerschmitt BF-109, but today we have now the foam one, which I love. Just a few words about the Messerschmitt, like we always say, a little history so you know what you're looking for. The Messerschmitt BF-109 is a German Second World War fighter aircraft that was, along with the Focke-Wulf FV-190, the backbone of the Luftwaffe's fighter force. This was really the backbone of those times. The BF-109 first saw operational service in the 1937 during the Spanish Civil War and was still in service at the end of World War II in 1945. It was one of the most advanced fighters when it first appeared with an all-metal
Monocoque. Nee.
monocoque, yeah, construction.
Yeah.
A closed canopy and retractable landing gear. It was powered by a liquid-cooled inverted V12 aero engine. It was called the ME-109 by Allied aircrew and some German aces, even though this was not the official German designation. Oh, yeah. The plane was designed by Willy Messerschmitt and Robert Lusser, who worked at the Bayerisch Flugzeuge during the early mid of 1930s. Anything else to say? The BF-109 is the most produced fighter aircraft in history. This is interesting. This is the most produced aircraft in the history. I mean, this is interesting. This is interesting information.
Yeah.
This is the most produced aircraft with a total of 34,248 airframes produced from 1936 to April 1945. Some of the BF-109 production took place in the Nazi concentration camps through slave labor. Interesting than this day.
Yeah.
And that's it. They were flying it with the aces. The aces were flying the planes like this, and I won't tell you nothing else. Enough. This is it. Something for the history.
12 minutes.
We know that. Yeah, okay, Captain Blush. Then people will say again, yeah, you're just babbling. You don't open this. But it's good that we know what we are talking about, since this is the first time that we are unboxing the Messerschmitt on this channel. This was a Second World War warbird, and it was the back and the bone of the German Luftwaffe, and that's it. Have you shown this?
Yeah.
The wingspan specifications.
They have seen it all.
1.27 meter wingspan, it's not bad, but it's really light. Wing loading, it's really light plane, and again, it will fly on 4-cell, the famous 2200 battery, and that's it. I think that this battery has everyone in his hangar, and let's see. And I have seen flights with, but this is something like this. I have seen many flights done with this plane, and it was flying pretty good. Now, one scary stuff always with these planes is the landing gear, because it's like this, like on the Spitfires, and then can be tricky sometimes to take off. But hey, we will do something on the runway.
Yes.
Now I can see already here
Stickers.
the stickers, which of course I will put them here, and of course you have here the instruction manual. It's not much. It's not the Bible like with some other companies, but still, the most important stuff is that you have the CG. If you have this, you can work from there.
Well, everything else is pretty much straightforward.
Yeah, it's straightforward. You have this in the pictures in a few steps. I mean, they're not even so. I mean, by now, even this. Look at this. This was usually enough to be able to assemble the plane. Maybe sometimes some information would be good if to have a little more information, but hey, even with this, I have assembled every single Dynam plane, even when I was still a rookie and the green horn at assembling RC planes. Now this will take some time, of course. It will take you some time and joy to assemble it. Now I just wonder if this is the glue construction or not. Of course we will see this as we will unbox this. If it will be the glue together construction, then I will just burn the boxes. Otherwise I will save them and put the plane back later, because lately I'm thinking that maybe, of course, in a year or two, since we Captain Blush, we have this channel, we've been filming many planes, we have so many planes in our hangars that I have decided that maybe in a year or two I will open an internet store and also a store here at home, and we will sell, I will try to sell my planes, because I really don't have place anymore to stock them, but that is for the future, so maybe I put them back in the boxes just for that idea. So this is it, Let's start the unboxing. First, of course, the wings. Let's check it quick. Pretty sexy,
Yeah.
Let's check for the warps. No warp this time. Many times the planes do come warped, but it's interesting. They can be warped like this and then back. The other side, the same, but they're flying perfectly. Let's see quick. The paint job is not bad. Look at this, pretty good paint job. If you put over here some see-through lacquer, or how do you call that?
Yeah.
And that's it. You protect the plane. It will be shiny. Or maybe you can get that not glossy one, the matte.
Yeah, matte finish.
Matte finish, and it won't shine. But for me, even if I put the glossy lacquer through, the planes look sexy for me if they're shiny on the sun. Of course, they weren't shiny during the Second World War because then they will be shot down pretty quick. Captain Blush. Yes. You can see here all labeled, like usually. I think that this will be bolt together construction. I can see here for the bolts here. I can see if also for this will grab the wing together. Of course, the servos, the servos are like they are.
Yeah, good enough.
Not exactly the state-of-the-art servos, but they do their job. And by now, I didn't have the broken one, and maybe just also because I fly a single plane
one time. And
one time. And usually that one time the servos do hold. You have here now, of course, the flaps, the ailerons. You can see here the reinforcement goes through here. And of course, the beautiful and sexy landing gear. I mean, look at this, This will be something, And I love this. White tips, and you do have
LED.
the LED light here in the tip of the wing, which in fact usually you can see them really good here. They do on that one that they look small here maybe.
Yeah.
But once they're plugged in, they shine really bright, like an angel. Shine bright like an angel. Look at this. The second wing, of course, beautiful and sexy like the first one. But this is something that I love with the Dynam planes. Look.
Light.
I just love when the planes are light. You have so much more confidence if you have not a big wingspan, but still you have really light plane, because then you know that the baby will fly good. Maybe it won't handle a strong wind like heavy plane, but I love them to be light load on the wings, and then you can be pretty sure that you will be able to fly them also slow, because the heavy planes do fly faster if you want to stay in the air. I mean, look at this, pretty sexy, Huh?
Yes.
Not bad, Let's see what's else inside. There's still something here.
Yeah.
Oh,
carbon bar.
Of course, the carbon bar. The carbon bar like it should be.
Elevator.
Yeah, the glue together construction. Of course, here we have the elevators. I will take them out. So let's see. And of course, don't forget
What?
to always, when you have these elevators and stuff like this with the foam hinges, before you will stack them to servos, just do a little this. Don't worry if this paint will crook here. It will become crooked, but that is just because. But with the foam planes, with the foam hinges, don't forget, I mean, this is the must on almost on every flight. You must check your plane, check your hinges, because sometimes if you fly a lot, the foam can start to break, and you don't want to lose the plane just because of that. It is an easy fix in the future. Maybe even now, sometimes we just put a little, you put it like this, and you put a little tape here, here, and one here, and that's it.
Yes.
And don't worry, you will not lose your elevator in the future. Glue together construction, Captain Blush, I can see already.
Yeah.
Of course, we have something else here. I think it's the rudder. Oh, look at this. The rudder, also glue together construction. I can see the hinges.
Show me.
Oh, pretty good. Yeah.
Elbow hinges, so what's this?
Not bad, Plastic hinges, I will remove this box.
What?
I will take now the smaller box out, because I know that in the big box will be the
Fuselage.
best part of every unboxing, and that is the fuselage. I will put it here. Oh, a lot of boxes, Captain Blush, in the workshop,
Yeah.
It's interesting, I just love when the workshop, from time to time, it looks like this, Full of airplanes, full of stuff all around. I just love
Boxes
it,
all over the run.
Yeah, I can't imagine my life, my friends, anymore without. Can you imagine how sad we would be? That somebody would say from this day on, you can't unbox another plane, you can't fly another plane. This is it, the end of story for you and your channel. And for
it would be best to go to the jail,
This would be nothing, eh? This would be nothing, eh? So this is it, eh? Let's check what's inside. Here, of course, here are the smaller stuff. Aha, the canopy, yeah.
Spinner.
Yeah. So to be able to pack them like this, also the packing is not cheap. Sometimes, my friends, if you have expensive plane, you also have the expensive packing. They try to save money here, so the planes are more affordable, but that means that a lot of stuff you will have to glue on the plane, but which is not so hard, eh? Usually in the past, you had to glue everything. If you see some kit plane,
yeah.
You even had to sew the body of the plane with the hand saw and I don't know what. So to glue this, it's not so much work to do. But look at this, eh? Already has this stripe, eh? So you can see when it's working. I mean, this will be sexy, eh? And look at the size of this, eh? Look at the size of spinner. Look, pretty big, eh? Of course, the pilot, Hans or Josef or whatever he wants to be called. And of course, you have here the cockpit, which I think is maybe a little narrower than on the real one, because the real planes had really so short and so small cockpit. It was amazing, okay? Me and Captain Blush wouldn't fit inside.
Yeah, of course, eh?
Of course, you have here some stuff.
They were much smaller, eh?
Let's see quick. What do you have here inside? Of course, all the Y cables that you need. A carbon bar for the back, the tail wheel. Of course, this is the famous intake there. This is the bolt for the wing. I think it's just one bolt. You also have here the Allen key.
Bolt for the spinner.
And the good thing is that you get also the
glue.
The glue inside here.
What is this LED for?
LED? I don't know. Okay, show me. Oh yeah, some spare one.
You
or
will
something.
see in the manual.
I will see in the manual where this one goes. Nobody knows. I just wonder if this
what's
is
this,
the spare one.
What's this? Hey.
But this looks like a spare one or something.
What's this? For the lights?
Yeah, this is for the lights, huh? They do put this inside. It's interesting. Show me, Captain Lash, I will tell you.
Receiver, flashing on.
Yeah, flashing on. You already have here the electronics for your lights. It depends where you hook them. Here, you can have the flashing lights or you can have the steady lights. I mean, this is really something. You don't get this with many other planes.
Yeah.
You can choose if you want to have blinking on steady lights. I mean, this is unbelievable. And of course, the final is the propeller.
Show me.
But it really looks like on Focke-Wulf.
What's the size?
The dimension. I mean, even the shape of the propeller is, I think, like it was the real one.
13 by 7.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. I would love to have. Do you know what I'm dreaming of?
What?
To have a big hangar where I can put all my planes inside.
On display.
And then to put just maybe a chair and just sit and just watch them. Or maybe even to put the bed inside and just go on the vacation in my hangar to sleep inside in the hangar where my planes are.
Yes.
Because I'm obsessed. I mean, this is obsession in a way. I don't know, maybe I will have to go to some hospital
on the rehab
to get the rehab from RC planes, because this is insane. Every single day the boxes are coming and I'm still checking and buying and I don't know what. I mean, this is sick, but hey, I love it. I always tell you, this is the best addiction in the world. It's much better than to smoke or to take drugs or something. But it will cost you a little. Yeah, it depends.
Drugs are also not cheap, eh?
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, of course not, but still, hey. Oh, hey. Look at this, baby, hey.
Just to remind you, 25 minutes has passed.
25 minutes, okay. I will try to be short. Let's just quickly check this one.
Open at the back.
Is
it already open?
No, it's not. I'll just cut here. Let's take this baby out so we can see where the battery will go. I mean, this is but I just love the lightness of this plane.
Wait, show me the motor.
Look at this. Like this.
Yeah, sure.
Like this.
Oh, look at.
Like this. The motor.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
That's it.
Yeah.
Of course, I can see here that also maybe some antenna will be here.
Yeah.
And I will make that wire that looks so sexy. Ah, like this. The magnets. And I just love something. Do you know what I love? Always there is the XT60 connectors in this kind of planes. Eh?
I love them so much.
Yeah, me too. Those are connectors of our youth. Eh? I just, of course, this is the place for the battery and that's it. Eh?
Yeah.
Look at this. Eh? This is it. Eh?
And you will need to find the CG and that's it.
I will check, and let's check quickly in the bottom. Yeah, of course. Eh? Yeah. You have 2 screws here and 1 screw
nylon
here.
Here and that's it.
Nylon will go here. It's interesting. Why do you have these 2 and then 1 nylon? What's the point?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, but it's just the way it is. Eh? Yeah. The Skylord ESC, which in fact, by now it always works good, and that's it. Eh? We never had a problem with something like this, with some ESC or something, except on the A10. But one ESC was not working good. Once, if I have put the throttle, the motor started, throttle down once more, and it never engaged again, except if I have plugged the battery back inside here once more. I mean, this is unbelievable. Eh? Yeah. Tell me, Captain Blash, look, the pilot fits inside perfect, and this is such a perfect, look at this, eh? You have such a joy. I mean, it's really joy to glue this together. It's not much. I will have to work this, I don't know, maybe an hour, 2 hours, say, but it will be so perfect. Eh? I can't wait. Look at this. Eh? Look at this big spanner. Eh? I mean, this is such an icon. Eh? This is such an icon from the Second World War that I have decided that I will click no matter what, and we will show one on our channel. Like this.
Well, we never filmed one, huh?
Yeah, of course not. Except I have told you, we have only filmed the. We have only filmed.
No, don't put it back on. It will fall down again.
I will put it here. We have only filmed the 3D printed one by now. So this will be the first one for the foam electro, but maybe not last, because maybe in the future I will click again on something to make it even something with the smoke and the fumes, say.
That will be something.
Yeah, Captain Blash. So what to tell at the end? Nothing, eh? By now, everything looks pretty straightforward. I can't wait to assemble this. I'm looking forward for the assembly of this plane, and I'm really looking forward for the maiden flight of this one, because can you imagine how sexy this will sound and look in some evening flight with the setting sun on our beautiful and sexy runway. And I just got the comments a few days ago that how nice it would be, and I was really thinking that, do you know what somebody said?
What?
How nice it would be if maybe the real flight, the simulator, would have Petrincic Brothers airfield there also possible to do the flights.
Yeah, well, you can dream of that, but nevertheless.
Yeah, but can you imagine, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, but that would be something iconic, and I think that many, can you imagine how much viewers and friends here from the YouTube would go and fly their planes from the Horizon Hobby on the Petrincic Brothers airfield? I mean, that would be insane. Huh? Yes. Can you imagine that? 3 tables, and maybe even with the picture of me and Captain Blash sitting there on those benches, or maybe on one bench looking at you, eh? And with that famous tree and the mountains in the back. Now that would be something to put on the real flight. Horizon Hobby, if you're listening to this, I don't think that you are, but maybe, hey, I would be up for it at any time, eh? So this is it, eh?
Yes.
Pilot Robert and Captain Blash starting off the Sweden with beautiful and sexy Dynam Messerschmitt BF-109, the iconic backbone of the Second World War of the Luftwaffe. Yeah, this will be something I can't wait to go with this one. Eh? It looks pretty sexy and it doesn't cost much.
Yes.
Now you won't have no link for this one underneath because I don't know. What link to put? Nothing. I have bought this in some store in Germany, I think.
Yeah.
In Germany. So hey, if I don't have nothing, I won't put any links underneath. But maybe I will. Who cares, eh? Because I was waiting for this one. It comes in the store maybe 2-3 times a year. I was clicking every day until it showed me that this baby is on stock. So I have clicked quickly, and of course, in 2-3 days, they were all gone. Because I don't think that you can get many. And I don't think that you have many stores here in Europe left that they still sell the Dynam planes. But like I have said, if you're willing to bear and to look away from some small mistakes of the planes, they are really great and they really fly good and they're not expensive, and that's it.
This is it.
As long as you click on something,
my hand is going
Captain
to fall
Blush
off.
quick, because Captain Blush will die there. He was filming now.
We're filming for hour and a half now, eh?
Not hour, we have 2 unboxings. 2 unboxings for 25 minutes, that's an hour.
This one is...
What?
We have passed 30 minutes.
30 minutes, my friends, enough. Captain Blush, cut, because this is nothing, eh? I mean, this is such a joy. Yeah, my friend, this is joy. Don't waste your time, click on something quick, it doesn't matter what, as long as it will get you out of the house and enjoy yourself in the fields and enjoy yourself with the friends, and that's it, eh?
This is
Expect more pretty soon. We love you all, eh?
Yes.
This will be Captain Blush. A lot of flights to do, eh? Really a lot of flights, eh? But we can't wait, eh?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, no, cut, what's we doing?